And I just remind again, narinig po naman natin lahat sa committee, di ba? Sinabi naman po ni Attorney Mark na Pastor did have the control over the assets na pinasat. Wala silang prior approval, which is a violation of the first sentence of Section 10, and wala ring report. So it's a violation of the second sentence also of Section 10. Correct, Mr. Chair?
Well, as for the conflict, yes, you are correct. Okay. With all due respect, Mr. Chair, can I explain my answer, Mr. Chair? Can we go with the line of questioning?
Finish my question.
Please explain.
Mr. Chair, point of order.
Yes.
Can we please remind the good Attorney Mark? I think the chair has been very lenient, and I think Congressman Acop has called your attention many times. Your light has been on throughout the whole hearing. So please give enough courtesy to the congressmen.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
To give their statements, and huwag kayong mag-alala. Bibigyan namin kayo ng pagkakataon, but please huwag kayong babatin habang nagsasalita at habang kinikilala yung oras ng isang kinatawan. May panahon din naman kayo at nakita nyo naman. Siguro kung bibilangin natin sa ratio at proportion, mas marami pa kayong oras sa pagsasalita kaysa sa mga congressman. Kaya huwag kayong mag-alala. Pagsasalita din kayo. Pagsalitain nyo na muna yung mga congressman.
Yes. Let's apologize, Mr. Chair. The Honorable Nograles has the floor. Please do not cut in or you just have to answer the question and we'll leave it at that for the moment. If you would like to explain later, then we will give you the chance before we end this hearing. The Honorable Nograles has the floor. Silence is requested.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. So I have, if I can show to the committee a pie chart of the structure of
video
of Suarez.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So please, there's a video.
Yeah. 2023, please. The next. Yes. So it's here in this pie chart you can see in the GIS of Suarez that Executive Kingdom of Jesus has about 53%, which shows the majority of or control of Suarez, correct? Mr. Chair.
Address to Attorney Tolentino. Ayan. Nagsasalita na po kayo. Do you confirm this? Yes, Mr. Chair. Okay.
So, dahil kanina gusto mag-explain kasi ng controlling interest on Corporation Sole. Sige. Now I'm showing you, diba? Even if you're going to say na yung iba ang Corporation Sole, this controlling interest of Executive KOG is obviously has the controlling interest at nagkaroon ng switching internally. And did you still get the prior approval and did you report it to Congress, Mr. Chair?
Mr. Chair, yes or no?
There is no provision in the franchise that requires reporting for the change of leadership in the Kingdom of Jesus Christ.
Mr. Chair, controlling interest.
Alam nyo, Attorney, hindi naman natin pinag-usapan na liderato. Tinanong natin pie chart. Do you confirm this na nagkaroon ho ng pagbabago?
With respect to the leadership, Mr. Chair, but not the controlling interest.
I think the committee has heard that
Yes.
we were talking about controlling interest and it was established earlier and the good attorney has
Kinonfirm naman yan.
confirmed. Okay.
We can sustain
Let's
that.
not change words here, huh? Don't put words into our mouths, please. So if you look at the chart, there is this Phoebus Holdings that holds 46%.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Hindi ko makita.
Malayo kasi. Ayan, naka-orange po.
Pwede pa.
40. Yan. Okay. So, this Phoebus Holdings, are you aware of who owns Phoebus Holdings, Mr. Chair?
Phoebus Holdings,
Attorney Tolentino.
Mr. Chair, is an investor of Suara Sug Corporation, Mr. Chair. I have no personal knowledge, Mr. Chair. All I know is
Personal knowledge?
it is an investor of Suara Sug Corporation, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Sige. Because he has no knowledge, even if he's the legal counsel. Can we share the next slide, please, that shows the structure of Phoebus from the GIS, which is a public document. So 2022, 2023, can you see the percentage of the Executive Pastor Kingdom of Jesus' ownership on Phoebus? Says 97.16%. Correct.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
So let me read to you the Constitution naman po. On Article 16, Section 11 of the 1987 Constitution, which says, Congress shall regulate or prohibit monopolies in commercial mass media when public interest so requires. No combinations in restraint of trade or unfair competition shall be allowed. So let's go back to the pie chart, please, of the executive of Suara Sug on 2022.
2022.
So, makikita po natin, Mr. Chair, that the executive pastor, the Kingdom of Jesus, where in 2022, the executive pastor was still the trustee and the one who has the controlling interest, right? Before the amendment, owns 53.46% of Suara Sug, correct?
53.46%. Yes,
Yes.
Mr. Chair.
And Phoebus Holdings
46.22%.
and Executive Pastor Kingdom of Jesus owns 97% of Phoebus Holdings, correct? So essentially, with the two entities under Pastor Tibuloy, he holds 99.68%, basically making it a monopoly, correct?
I cannot answer that, Mr. Chair.
You cannot, Mr. Chair, abogado po ang kausap natin, Mr. Chair.
Kayo po, kanina, marami ko yung siya site na hindi nyo na alam.
I know, Mr. Chair,
Ano
but
pasagot nyo?
I cannot see
So
that
if-
slide, Mr. Chair. It's too far.
Okay, let's just go numbers na lang, Mr. Chair. So you said earlier 53.46% ang executive pastor Kingdom of Jesus in 2022 when Pastor Tibuloy was still the executive pastor, correct?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
And Phoebus Holdings owns how much, ilang percent, Mr. Chair?
46.22%.
Of Suara Sug, yes. And as we showed earlier, Executive Pastor Kingdom of Jesus owns 97% of Phoebus Holdings, correct?
I have no documents with me, Mr. Chair, with respect to Phoebus, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Well, GIS is a public document. That's why I was able to show the pie chart. So the GIS will show that for the information of the good attorney. So
Yes, Mr.
essentially, with the numbers, if you add it, again, I will go essentially, Pastor Tibuloy in 2022 holds 99.68% of the two entities, combining the two entities, correct?
Not, Mr. Chair, because the executive pastor of the Kingdom of Jesus Christ has a separate juridical personality than that of Pastor Apollo C. Tibuloy, Mr. Chair.
Yes, I was saying 2022, which you said earlier, si Pastor Tibuloy ang executive pastor pa nun, right?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
And
He's the
so,
leader of the
corporation
executive-
sole siya.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay. And Phoebus nga, 97% is owned by the executive pastor, Kingdom of Jesus. Correct? So, essentially, 99.68% ang ownership nito. And citing the Constitution again, pagdating sa commercial mass media, bawal po ang mga monopolies or combinations of such because it's for unfair competition. Are you aware of this?
Yes, Mr.
Mr.
Chair.
Chair?
But as what I said, Mr. Chair, the executive pastor of the Kingdom of Jesus Christ
Yes or no lang
has
naman
a separate and personality than that of Pastor Tibolay, Mr.
Pwede
Chair.
Tolentino, marami pa ako kasi magtatanong. No? Pwede na po muna yes or no bago kayo magpaliwanag. Kasi hindi nyo natutumbok eh. Pwede bang yes or no muna tayo, tsaka kayo magpaliwanag.
Yes, Mr.
Kasi wala akong mangyayari, mas magpaliwanag kayo, hindi nyo namin nakukuha yung sagot eh.
Okay, Mr.
Yes
Chair.
or no?
So essentially, Mr. Chair, with this constitutional provision and the numbers mentioned earlier na at bawal din ang monopolies, violative sila not only of kanina, we established Section 10, but the highest law of the land, which is the Constitution. Correct, Mr. Chair?
Attorney, yes or
Mr.
no?
Chair.
So,
Mr.
What
Chair,
is your reply?
yes daw.
Yes. Thank you. Okay.
Mr. Chair, can I just have a request? Due to the enlightening revelations of Congresswoman Miggs, pwede ba natin ibalik na yung ilaw?
Yes.
Meron pa po kasi akong papakita.
Okay. Meron pa.
Yes, just a short.
Okay.
Sige,
Proceed.
Short. I'm almost done. Don't worry.
mamaya na yung let there be light.
Unless you want to see.
By the way, Mr. Chair, Attorney Miggs is my co-host before Pinoy Legal
Yes.
Science Summit Seminar.
He was also not giving me time to talk during that time.
For almost 6 months. Mr. Chair.
So it's
And he's doing it the same. And he's doing it again. Okay, so now let's go back to your franchise, diba? You have Section 11 now, which states that the grantee shall offer to Filipino citizens at least 30% of its outstanding stock or a higher percentage thereof that may hereafter be provided by law, etc., etc. So dapat may 30% offer to Filipino citizens, to the public. Correct?
Yes,
Chair?
Mr. Chair.
And we've already established that Suarezug essentially is a monopoly owned na 99.68%. Correct. So malayo to sa 30% na mandato to offer to the public under Section 11, Mr. Chair. Correct?
Yes, Mr. Chair, but I have a letter
Yes
here.
or no lang?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
So yes, there is a violation.
There's no violation, Mr. Chair.
Kanina tinanong ko yung 30%. Mag-add na po tayo, 99.
That's why,
Diba
Mr.
hanggang
Chair.
100 po tayo, Mr. Chair? Tapos 30%. 130%? Hindi, 99.68% na ang monopolized na nga ng Executive Kingdom. Meron sila under Section 11 na mandato na 30% of their stock should be offered to the public. Has this been complied with?
Yes, Mr. Chair. We have here, Mr. Chair, a letter dated June 30, 2022 to SEC and to the House of Representatives, Mr. Chair, informing the House,
If they
Mr.
can
Chair,
prove
about
it, it's an
30%
employee of the
share
Senate.
offered to, may I be allowed to a cooperative, Mr. Chair?
may we have a copy of that?
Yes, Mr.
Yeah.
Chair.
Yan ba
Okay.
yung in-offer
What
niyo
they
sa corporate?
June 30, 2022, Mr. Chair.
Okay.
Can you, because I
Sige,
believe
with math na lang, Mr. Chair. Diba kanina, establish po natin 99.68 nga. So malamang hindi pasok ang 30%. Pero with that argument, sige, let's go to the pie chart with the cooperative na sinabi po.
in this chamber,
Which cooperative is this, Mr. Chair?
Kooperatiba? Attorney, anong pangalan ng kooperatiba?
On fake news that SMNI broadcasted in your
The name-
television show.
we have no person. Jesus Christ Workers Members Cooperative, Mr. Chair.
Thank you very much.
And show lang yung sa Suarezug. I think second slide, yes. You will see that 0.16% ang Jesus Christ Cooperative. It's not even 1%. And I think 1% is different from 30%. Correct, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair, we are waiting for the response of the House, Mr. Chair, of that letter.
So may obligasyon pa kayo po yung may obligasyon, Mr. Chair. Kayo po yung may obligasyon mag-report sa atin. Bakit po tayo ang magre-refer?
We are informing the House, Mr. Chair, about the cooperative, that we transferred certain shares to the cooperative, Mr. Chair, the Jesus Christ Workers Members Cooperative, Mr. Chair.
Yes, so that is the only cooperative which...
Of your annual report.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
What reply are you expecting from the committee or from Congress? You mentioned that you are requiring, that's why you have not complied with, because you are requiring for a response when this is just part of your annual report.
May I be allowed
You attached it, one of your attachments. Yes, the Honorable...
No, Mr. Chairman, Attorney Suplico. Attorney Suplico.
I'm sorry. Yes, Attorney Suplico, of course. Who doesn't know you? Elementary nga ako, nababasa na kita.
Mr. Chair, we have a letter and we made a study of other franchises with different provisions. Some of them refer to cooperatives. So we are asking Congress, and in particular the Committee on Legislative Franchises, if this will comply with that particular provision before we go ahead and implement it.
Okay. Mr. Chair. Yes, is this the 2023 report that you sent on the basis of your encouraging public participation?
Mr. Chair, we compared the same provisions which are differently worded in other franchises.
Okay.
So we thought we're going to ask Congress, and in particular this committee, if we can be given a go-ahead.
Mr. Chair, I believe we have a copy of that.
Clear. I'm reading this letter that you claim you submitted. It's entitled...